cosas tuyas, tú no me has olvidado, y si no me has buscado es por falta de valor, porque sabes que mientes si te miran mis ojos, pues tú sabes que ellos tienen toda la razón. Te martiriza el querer olvidarme, yo soy algo en tu vida imposible de olvidar. Tú me recuerdas mucho, mucho en tus noches, confiesa que es así, no trates de fingir. Martiriza el querer olvidarme, yo soy algo en tu vida imposible de olvidar. Tú me recuerdas mucho, mucho en tus noches, confiesa que es así, no trates de fingir. Mucho en tus noches, confiesa que es así, no trates de fingir. Changa, chara, changa, charanga, pa' bailar bien la charanga. Changa, charanga, pa' bailar bien la charanga. Changa, charanga, pa' bailar bien la charanga. La charanga, la charanga, la charanga, la charanga. Bajo mayor. Changa, charanga, pa' bailar bien la charanga. Changa, charanga, pa' bailar bien la charanga. Changa, charanga, pa' bailar bien la charanga. La charanga, la charanga, la charanga. La charanga. Elegante, la conga y la tumba. Elegante. Changa, charanga, pa' bailar de la charanga. Changa, charanga, pa' bailar de la charanga. Changa, charanga, pa' bailar de la charanga. La charanga, la charanga, la charanga. vacilón, qué rico vacilón. Cha cha cha, qué rico cha cha cha. Vacilón, qué rico vacilón. Cha cha cha, qué rico cha cha cha. A la rubia hay que darle cariño, a la prieta tremendo apretón, a la china hay que darle besito, pero todas gozan el vacilón, vacilón, qué rico vacilón. Cha cha cha, qué rico cha cha cha. Vacilón, qué rico vacilón. Cha cha cha, qué rico cha cha cha. Unas sueñan con capas de armiño, otras quieren un televisor. Hay algunas que prefieren castillos, pero todas gozan el vacilón, vacilón, qué rico vacilón. Cha cha cha, qué rico cha cha cha. Vacilón, qué rico vacilón. Cha cha cha, qué rico cha cha cha. Unas tienen la cara bonita, otras tienen nariz de ratón. Las hay gordas también delgaditas, pero todas gozan el vacilón, vacilón, qué rico vacilón. Cha cha cha, qué rico cha cha cha. Mi mami me dijo que estoy medio loco por romper el coco que tengo contigo. ¿No ves que tengo el corazón ya destrozado? Porque me faltan las caricias de un sincero amor. Porque yo la envidio, mamá. La mamadera le han querido quitar. Los marcianos llegaron ya y llegaron bailando ricacha, 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 ricacha. Así llaman el mar, cha 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 cha. Vacilón, qué rico vacilón. Cha cha cha, qué rico cha cha cha. Vacilón, qué rico vacilón. Cha cha cha, qué rico cha cha cha. Estaría contigo, no me importa en qué forma, ni dónde, ni cómo, pero junto a ti. Toda una vida te estaría mimando, te estaría cuidando, como cuido mi vida, que la vivo por ti. No me cansaría de decirte siempre, pero siempre, siempre, que eres en mi vida ansiedad, angustia, desesperación. Toda una vida me está estaría contigo. No me importa en qué forma, ni dónde, ni cómo, pero junto a ti. Cansaría de decirte siempre, pero siempre, siempre que eres en mi vida ansiedad, angustia, desesperación. Toda una vida me estaría contigo. No me importa en qué forma, ni dónde, ni cómo, pero junto a ti. Señores, pongan asunto. Oigan, qué bonito es mi guaguancó. Señores, aquí presentes, le decimos de todo corazón que en este barrio se encierra la emoción, la sublime inspiración. Los sitios llaman, oh barrio alegre, los sitios haceré. Seguiremos guarachando mientras el tiempo va pasando. Mi amor, a los sitios hacer. Vamos a los sitios hacer. Vamos a los sitios hacer. Vamos a los sitios hacer.
Although it is the world's second smallest continent, Europe welcomes more than half of all the tourists worldwide. In fact, 7 of the 10 most visited countries in the world are European nations. It's easy to see why. A well-preserved cultural heritage, rich history, safety, and efficient infrastructure makes visiting Europe a breeze. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Europe. Number 25. Vienna. As the former seat of the Habsburg Empire, Vienna is awash with impressive imperial buildings and palaces, which so comprehensively convey the wealth and power of its former monarchs. Now the capital of Austria, the city is a delight to get lost in. Nicknamed the City of Music, the names of its famous residents roll off the tongue, with Mozart, Beethoven, and Schubert among those who once graced its streets. Number 24. Stonehenge. You have to marvel at the determination of prehistoric man when you look at Stonehenge. Construction started about 3000 BC on what was originally burial grounds. Huge monoliths weighing 25 tons were dragged 150 miles to the site a few hundred years later. It's not known exactly how many humongous rocks were moved to a field near Amesbury, but there are 13 standing today. It's also not known why Stonehenge was built, but many believe this great English landmark is associated with early astrology. Number 23. Matterhorn. Egypt may have its pyramids, but Italy and Switzerland have a nature-made pyramid of their own, the Matterhorn. At 14,692 feet high, this famous mountain is one of the highest in Europe. The mountain has 4 faces, each equally rugged. The legendary mountain has been popular with climbers since the first ascent in 1865. During the summer, 150 people a day tried to climb it. Couch potatoes may be just as happy to stay below and gaze in awe at the summit playing hide-and-seek with the clouds. Number 22. Plitvice Lakes. The Plitvice Lakes are so pretty, officials turned them into a national park. Located in central Croatia, Plitvice Lakes consists of 16 lakes that attract more than 1 million visitors a year. The lakes are surrounded by lush forests and connected by waterfalls cascading down from one lake to another. The lakes are divided into 2 sections, lower and upper, because of the difference in elevation. The best way to see the lakes is walking. On the route, you might even see some wildlife. Number 21. Budapest. Budapest was already an established city when the Hungarians took over in the 9th century. Today, Budapest is the country's capital and largest city. In between these 2 events, Budapest was ruled by the Mongols and the Ottomans, among others. Considered one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, Budapest is home to the Museum of Fine Arts with its collection of more than 100,000 works. Be sure to visit the centrally located Old Town with its many museums, churches, palaces, and Parliament building. Number 20. Lisbon. The Portuguese capital of Lisbon lies on the Tagus River along the Atlantic coast. It is this location that encouraged explorers to sail far and wide around the world in the 15th, 16th, and 17th centuries. One of the things you'll want to see is the Belém Tower, a 16th century fortress on the Tagus's north bank. If you're looking for good views of Old Lisbon, head to St. George Castle that was built on a hilltop by the Moors. Number 19. Gullfoss. You probably don't know too many people who've been to Iceland, but it may be worth a trip there to visit the spectacular Gullfoss waterfalls. Located in southern Iceland, Gullfoss is one of Iceland's top tourist attractions. At times, it almost appears glacier-like, appropriate perhaps since it is fed by a glacier. The waterfalls begin just after the Ölfusá River makes a perpendicular turn and then cascades down a 3-step staircase into a canyon that is 115 feet deep. Number 18. Athens. Athens, a city that's been inhabited since the 5th century BC, gave the world the concept of democracy and is the birthplace of Western civilization. Many of the city's major landmarks can be found in the Old City, particularly around the Acropolis. The list includes the Temple of Zeus, the Theater of Dionysus, where Sophocles' works were performed, and the Parthenon, which sits atop the Acropolis. Number 17. Bay of Kotor. When you're hungry for breathtaking scenery, feast your eyes on Kotor Bay in southwestern Montenegro. This bay off the Adriatic is just downright picturesque, hemmed in by mountains with quaint villages sandwiched between the cliffs and the gorgeous blue water. Several well-preserved medieval towns ring the bay. People make pilgrimages here, not only to take in the scenery, but also to visit the many Orthodox and Christian churches spread among the villages.